Hi, Brian Dahle, 1st Assembly District. I cover Shasta, Modoc, Lassen, Plumas, Sierra, Butte, not all of Butte, part of Butte, part of Placer, all of Nevada. So 9 counties in the northeastern part of the state. It takes in from Happy Camp in Siskiyou County to Kings Beach in Placer County. So we cover Colfax almost down to Auburn, not the town of Auburn, but close to Auburn, and then Grass Valley, Nevada City.
Brian, can you just talk about some of your main priorities right now and what you see as some of the most pressing issues for your district?
Obviously, the district is we got water and timber are our natural resources that we have in the district that I'm focused on. Creating jobs is the #1 priority, and reducing regulation so that business people have some security and will want to hire and stay in the state.
How much time do you spend in the Grass Valley, Colfax, North Auburn area of your district, and what have you learned about those areas?
Well, I have a unique opportunity. I was on the Board of Supervisors in Lassen County for 16 years, and so I have a relationship with the county boards of supervisors from my prior elected office. And so I've been in contact with those. I have one of my employees that works here in the Capitol, my ledge director, Sherry Fry, is from Nevada County, and so she's in the district every night, and I send her out to some of my meetings. And then as we work Monday through Thursday here at the Capitol, unless the speaker keeps us here longer, and then on my way home I can go either way. I can go Highway 80 up and through Sierra County and over to Lassen, or I can go up I-5 to Shasta, Siskiyou, and over to Lassen. So I will rotate my times going home, and I'll spend some time in the district. It's such a large district that I'll rotate that back and forth.
And what do you see as some of the unique needs of residents in the Placer County area that we just talked about, Colfax, North Auburn, Grass Valley?
Well, again, it boils down to jobs and, looking at being able to work across the aisle with my counterparts in the legislature, the Democrats and Republicans, and make sure that we can move good legislation that creates an environment for the constituents that I represent, making sure that they have the ability to keep their jobs. Infrastructure, obviously, is highways and transportation are key to that area too.
And in working across the aisle, what are some of the areas that you disagree with with your Democratic counterparts, and how are you able to still work together with them to make progress on some of those issues?
Well, we've heard from the governor and what his proposed budget is, and we had the passage of Proposition 30, which created revenue and basically backfilled some of the cuts that we were going to see in the state. And so I'm focused on creating jobs, which creates revenue. And so there's a different philosophy. They want to tax people and take their money and use that to backfill. I would rather create jobs, creates more income, and then bring that to the state to backfill the debt that we have and the shortfalls that we have. So there's just two different philosophies. I prefer to grow. To do that, we need to have less regulation. We actually need to cut taxes. It's been proven even under Reagan, when Reagan was the governor, when we cut taxes, it grows the economy.
And with the AB 109 program and closure of nearby parole offices, it has led to more parolees, some of which are homeless, coming into the North Auburn area, and residents have, expressed some concerns about that. And what are your thoughts on the AB 109 program and that issue, and what can you do to give the tools to local governments to deal with some of those possibly public safety concerns and homelessness issues?
I think the biggest advantage I have is I came out of local government. We implemented AB 109 last year in Lassen County, and we have been communicating with the other counties. And the biggest thing is the cost shift. The state shifted the responsibility to the counties and didn't give us the appropriate amount of money, and that's basically where the problem lies. And so we have in some cases we have a rotating door. We don't have room for the inmates. They're low-level offenders, but they're still causing crime. And so we need to address that. We need to give enough resources for the counties to take give enough resources to make sure that they are able to do the job that the state basically pawned off onto them. And so coming out of county, I understand it more so than most of the legislators that are new here, unless they came out of county government. So I think that's the advantage that my constituents in the North have, and I'll continue to fight that the state should fund that. And that's another, you bring up a great point about the budget. Well, they cost shifted that to the counties and shortchanged the counties and called it the revenue generator with Prop 30 at the state level. So there's two ways they balance their budget. They balance on the backs of the local counties, and in return we're getting crime rates going up and people aren't incarcerated or getting good, being rehabilitated through the probation department.
And Mr. Dahle, is there anything else you would like to add as far as any messages you would like to send to some of your constituents in the North Auburn, Grass Valley, Colfax area?
I'm very proud to serve that area, and I want to let them know I have an open door and that I will work very hard to keep their interest at the forefront of the legislature down here.
All right.